Hey guys, welcome back to another Transparent Couch. I'm Cody.
And I'm Tam, and here on the Transparent Couch, it's not about where you're sitting,
but who's sitting with you.
Hey guys, as y'all can see in the title, we announced that we are pregnant about 2 weeks ago. We are processing everything and just flowing through it, and we haven't posted here on our channel in a while because of the pregnancy.
It's been a lot.
It's been a lot going on, a lot to maneuver. I went from feeling completely fine to feeling so sick. And it's hard for me to say that because the last pregnancy with Carson was really bad. Like, it was rough. I was hospitalized like early on in the pregnancy. I was just sick from time I woke up to the time I went to bed. Every single day of that pregnancy, there was not one day where I felt any relief. I had all kind of issues with that pregnancy. And so it's kind of hard for me to say that I've been sick now, but the reality is I have been.
Yep. And
it comes with the territory. I mean, morning sickness can have its level of what's the word I'm looking for? Of severity. It can be really calm, mild, to very severe. I would say with Carson it was severe.
Yes,
this baby, I would say it's been moderate. Just being transparent here on the couch. It's been a little tough to navigate. On the flip side, it's been a blessing. As you can see from the title, we've been trying for years for a baby, and people have asked us for years, when are y'all gonna have a new one? Eventually our answer was whenever God's ready, because we had been trying. It wasn't like we weren't trying or that we didn't want more.
Right.
I think the culture has shifted now where people understand how sensitive that question can be for so many reasons.
Right.
I mean, so many reasons.
Right.
I don't believe people have ill intentions when they ask it. Everybody loves a baby, right? But we're just careful not to ask those questions because we know what it feels like. We have personal situations that we've dealt with, and we know what it feels like to be asked those questions and not have any answers. Some people simply don't want children. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I think sometimes people judge people who don't want kids, but that's their choice. Like you don't have to have children if you don't want to have children. And so for us, it just became a question of whenever God sees fit, or we're trying, we're going to wait and see.
Because we for sure, in the full definition of try, it's check if like ovulation, like full definition of try. And so
the timing of it all is the timing. I think couldn't be any better.
No.
God knows what He's doing. I would say that this has been probably the most mental warfare I've dealt with any of the pregnancies.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on everything?
No, just to piggyback off that last point, as far as the mental warfare, even just in this the beginning phase of, releasing it to y'all and going through it, this, to my recollection, has been the most mental warfare in any pregnancy. I know that's what you said, but I'm talking about just now. I'm not even counting the rest of the time that you're pregnant. I feel like this has been the most warfare, and it may have to do with the fact that we tried for so long that I can't speak for her, but I'll just speak for me, that there a little thought did creep in of like, dang, are you even going to have another one? Because we just didn't know. Just to be transparent on the couch, we both went through, I know I went through, testing to make sure that I was still good. Like, me personally, it got to that point where we were questioning, like, wait a minute, are our bodies even positioned for us to have another one? So the fact that we're here, like she said, is a blessing, even though, and you said this the other day, even though this sickness does not compare, because I remember, I will never forget that pregnancy as long as I live, and I wasn't sick, but I'll never forget that pregnancy as long as I live. You're also 6 years older than you were. So even though you're not as sick, your body isn't as young as it was to deal with everything. You know what I mean? So, but my thoughts on it are, it's a blessing. And I am so grateful. Like she said, timing, we couldn't have written a better time if we were making this a movie. Like this, it's literally perfect. So
Yeah, and I would say too, I mean, so many blessings and testimonies centered around this pregnancy. This baby is truly a miracle and a blessing. We have been holding on to God's promise.
Mm-hmm.
And Cody made a valid point. We talked about this. I'm 6 years older. I'm in my 30s now. And for those who don't know, I am 33 years old. And some people say, oh, that's young. But 2 years from now, I would be considered a geriatric pregnancy.
Yes.
Which is weird to me. But
not in reproductive years, you're not young, that's for sure.
Yeah. At 35, you're considered geriatric. It's an older. 35 to me is still fairly young, but when carrying a baby, you are older. I mean, I think back in the day, women were having children in their early teens. That was the norm back in thousands of years ago, even up until the early 1900s, 1800s, 1700s. They were having kids really, really young. That was normal. And so having a child at the age I'm having this child, I think is wearing on me as well. I also did not have a YouTube channel, social media accounts over thousands of followers.
No.
I did not have a business. I did not have the things that I have now. As a matter of fact, I hadn't even started Center Stage. I started Center Stage after Carson was born.
Yep.
And so it's just crazy to me now looking at it and thinking, wow, okay. I mean, I was driving 45 minutes to work every day while I was pregnant with Carson, and I was sick. Y'all, I was sick as a dog. I would literally be vomiting in the car. I was so sick. And I'm not even that sick with this baby, and I cannot imagine driving 45 minutes to work every day by myself, feeling like how I was feeling. Oh, I can't imagine it. And so I know my body has changed, right? Not to mention how sick I got in 2019. That changed my body completely. And so to pull away from the negative, if you will, because nothing about this is negative. It's all a part of the process. But the more downside of it, we can talk about just the fact that this has just been a blessing. We did go live on my channel, my personal channel. And we talked about how there were certain things that we were going to share slowly amongst the journey, just to keep some things intimate and personal to us. Yeah. It's not that we don't want to share it. It's that we feel like you guys shouldn't know. It's just that there are some things we want to keep to ourselves. We don't want to reveal yet. So we have not revealed how far along I am. We have not revealed the gender. We will reveal the gender. We don't even know the gender yet. We'll be finding the gender out soon. Very soon. And then we plan on doing some type of fun online gender reveal for all of our subscribers. And so that's going to be fun and that's going to be exciting. Yeah. But we're just so blessed. This baby is blessed. I feel that this baby is powerful and mighty, that this baby is going to be something for the kingdom of God. And so I'm excited about that. Aside from feeling sick, I've been very joyful and peaceful lately, very calm, and just awaiting the arrival of this baby. If I could snap my fingers and the baby be here, I'd be ready for that, because all this morning sickness and acid reflux and nausea is for the birds. When
we found out officially, like we 100% knew, and we got over the hump of, is this real? When we knew for sure, she just spoke to it, so I'll speak to it too. In my head, I was like, okay, we've been through this twice. Can we just hurry up? Can I just snap my fingers and it's time? Like,
but that's can not we how just? It works. That's the process has to be the process. And one of the things the Lord told me specifically concerning this pregnancy, I'll never forget. It was the morning we found out. I heard the Lord tell me, during this pregnancy, you're going to have to trust me, and you're going to have to be patient. Yep. And when I say, He literally has shown us multiple times throughout the short period of time of us being pregnant that we're going to have to trust Him and
had to live that out. Yeah.
And after about 5 different scenarios where we had to trust Him and be patient, I literally settled into that. And I said, okay, Lord, even with this morning sickness thing, I've been so fearful that, like I said, that this was going to last the entire pregnancy. And that's been scary for me, because I'm like, I do not want to go through that for, X amount of months. Right. I can't, Lord, I can't. And even in that, when I have my moments, I settle into, I trust God. I'm going to be patient. I know it's not his desire for me to be sick this entire pregnancy, for me to feel the way I've been feeling, and for me to be in my head so much about it, because I have things I have to take care of. I have a whole business outside of YouTube that you guys don't see, that I have parents, I have children, I have employees that are counting on me to be present and well. And not to mention, I have a growing Instagram, page that's over 12,000, followers. And I have a growing YouTube page that just hit 30,000 subscribers. And then we have our growing family channel, which has hit 2,100 subscribers. So we're growing on these platforms. And it's kind of in the influencer world, it's not a good look to just stop creating content out of nowhere. But I also have to listen to my body. I have to listen to what's going to be helpful for me and the baby. Mm-hmm. Because when you when you are with child, you're no longer thinking just for yourself.
No, yeah.
You got to think a healthy mama means healthy baby.
Yep.
And so if that means I got to sit down for a little bit, I'm sorry, but the subscribers are not more important to me than the health of myself and my child. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
And all of the subscribers that love and genuinely care about me know that, and they respect that, and they want to see us go through a healthy pregnancy and deliver a healthy baby. So I think that's important.
One of the things, just to make it brief, we had a fast that we went on as our church that we're a part of. And this was before we found out we were pregnant. And I say we because when you have two active parents, it affects both.
I mean, it's your child, so I mean.
Right, but I guess even throughout the pregnancy, when you're down, mm-hmm. I have more of a load for it. So it affects both when you have two active parents. So one of the things that stuck out to me was the difference between, just as a man, the difference between providing for your family and chasing a bag. And even in the midst of this, and this thought hit me this morning while I was watching another creator talking about trying to build wealth or whatever. It's, do I trust the God that told us to do this, or do I trust an algorithm? Do I know that we can't control how many people subscribe? We can't control how many people watch. All we can control is the output. And if her body says, sit down, we're not going to record. And I don't feel any pressure to say, oh my God, we got to make up some content, because the algorithm, I have not felt more peace not editing videos in my life, because it's like, at the end of the day, you got energy, she got energy and said, I want to do a transparent couch. So we're here. But
I was in the bed all day. I did not go to work. I did not go to work because I just could not. I was so sick this morning. And I called Anna. If y'all know who Anna is, that's one of my closest friends and my sister. And she
co-director.
I was going to say that. She's a co-director of Center Stage, which is our education and consulting business. Mm-hmm. And she was like, girl, stay home. And the good thing about it is she just went through this. So she had a really rough pregnancy. She had her second pregnancy. She actually had a set of twins for her first pregnancy. So she has 3 kids now.
Yep.
And so we went through her being pregnant. Now her baby's a year old. And so she was like, I just went through this. I get it. Like, I get it. She's like, just stay home. You're not going to be any good anyway coming in. And so I stayed home and I rested, and I got up and I took a shower, and I said, while I'm already up, mm-hmm. because once I get in that bed or I get in that recliner, that's it. Because to get up, if I get up the wrong way, I could throw up. So I was like, while I'm already up and have a little bit of energy, let me go ahead and the medicine that I take for morning sickness makes me drowsy. Mm-hmm. That doesn't help either. So it's just multiple things that just play into it. But yeah, I just, so we're pushing through, but we wanted to make an official video today to talk about the pregnancy. I hate that it feels so heavy, but that's just the realness of it.
And it feels like we're rambling. It's been a while, so.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I want to end it on a light note.
Yes.
I want to say this. Thank you all so much for supporting us. We know that God is with us because even while we haven't posted, we have continued to gain
Yep.
followers on
Yep.
every single platform, which is crazy because we've not been posting content. So we know that God is honoring us and the grace is with us. We're going to take y'all on this journey with us. You guys are going to see the good, the bad, the ugly, the celebration, the moments, and you're going to get to see why I told y'all how we have a video called Having Children Saved Our Marriage. You're going to see why watching him as a father made me fall deeper in love with him, because he is just not your typical man. I've watched other men while their wives are pregnant, and he's just an anomaly. Cody goes above and beyond to make sure we have what we need, and not just me and the unborn baby, but the boys as well. Like he's a veteran when it comes to this. Like he knows what it means to look after your wife and a young child. Now 2 young children, and our oldest son has been extremely helpful. They came in today from school, and the first thing they wanted to do was hug me and pray. They literally asked to pray. I forgot to tell you that.
Aww.
They both prayed over me and prayed for the baby. And so, but they get that from their dad. They watch their dad pray for me. They watch their dad love on me and shower me with love and make sure I have what I need and without complaining. And y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have been in the bed, and literally Cody has been waiting on me hand and foot. And not because he's my servant or he's, doing what. It's because I literally have been so sick, and I have not been able to really eat much. And what I can eat, one moment I'm fine, the next moment I feel like I'm about to throw up.
And y'all, if we get on that, that's a whole nother 30-minute thing. We've literally this whole time been trying to navigate. Okay, babe, you want this? Oh, this doesn't work. Oh, doggone it. Okay, you want this? Oh, this is fine. Okay,
Yeah.
But then tomorrow I'm gonna eat it again, and then it doesn't work.
I have not been able to eat leftovers. I have not. I actually was able to eat leftovers for the first time last night, and it was food I actually cooked.
That was the chicken, right?
Yeah. I haven't been able to eat leftovers. It's crazy.
It's been a mess.
It's like, what in the world? We have spent so much money. If y'all want to cash app us,
Please.
Cash app us, because when I tell y'all, we have spent so much money on just because I haven't had the energy. If I've had energy to cook, I had to literally stay in bed all day Sunday and rest. Then I was able to get up, and I still didn't have enough energy, but I was able to, for the most part, complete dinner with my mom's help. My mom was here in town. Thank God my mom came in town.
Yeah.
And she came and she helped get so much stuff situated in the house.
I'm so grateful for her.
Anna redid our pantry. It's just a lot that's been helpful. We've had a village, come support us. So, but yeah, Cody has literally, like, I'll say, babe, I really want this. He'll bring it to me. I'll eat it. Won't be able to finish it and say, I'll finish it tomorrow. Or something I'll eat this week that I'm like, oh, my stomach agrees with that. I'm good. Next week, I can't do it.
Because you was killing apple juice in the beginning, and now you can't have it anymore.
I know I can't, because I remember apple juice aggravating acid reflux with Carson.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm not going to do anything to agitate what's already agitated. I'm not doing it. I had drank ginger tea 2 days in a row, and I noticed the first day I drank the ginger tea that it aggravated it, but I thought it was something else that might have aggravated it.
Mm-hmm.
So I had it again the next day, and then I felt the same feeling, and I'm thankful the Lord has been showing me, hey, pay attention. That's how you felt yesterday.
Mm.
What did you have 2 days in a row that's the same?
Right.
And it was that, and I said, okay, and it makes sense because ginger is a spice, so I aggravated it. What did I eat? Oh, I tried to eat Chick-fil-A chicken tenders the other day. I bit into one of those chicken tenders, and I was like, and it's not even that Chick-fil-A is like super greasy, but like, I don't know if it was the peanut oil. I don't know what it was, and I could not do it.
Because you just had them.
I just had them.
Yeah.
The other day, I had Cody go across the street to this Italian restaurant and get some chicken breasts, simple, just chicken breasts and Parmesan risotto.
And it wasn't. Never mind, Cody, shut up.
It was pricey. It was like $30.
All together, yeah.
And I ate it. I ate as much as I could, and I was like, I'm going to eat the rest tomorrow. I was looking forward to it. Lunchtime comes around. Cody warms it up. No, actually, my mom, I think, warmed it up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating on it. And lo and behold, guess what? I took one bite and I was like, I can't eat it. So I gave it to my mom. She loved that too. But it was just like, so it's...
Which, shout out to Mom for doing that, because that was my job the first pregnancy, and that contributed to me gaining 30 pounds.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We're rambling at this point. We're just, as y'all can see, it's been a fun, eventful, trying journey.
Yep.
But we're happy. We're so happy. I mean, I think we're still in shock. I think it still hasn't fully hit us that we are. We know we are, but it's crazy. But
well, at this point, I think we know. It's just we've been here before. So it's almost going through the motions. Like,
it is.
We've been here before.
We've done the ultrasound appointments. We've done the check-ins. We've done the different things. So it's kind of like,
yeah.
So anyway, y'all, we just wanted to share that with y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment below if you have any questions, any well wishes. We are going to open up some information if you guys would like to be a blessing to us and our family. We're going to do so many fun things around this pregnancy centered around you guys. So let us know, comment below, and we'll be sure to get back with you guys. I'm getting nauseous, so I'm going to stop talking.
And again, this is the Transparent Couch, where it's not about where you're sitting, but who's sitting with you. We love you guys, and we will see y'all in the next video. Bye.